Okay, so now what we are doing, we are working with OXPS, like OSPF external matrix. See, because when we saw something here in the routing table, we see something like OE1, OE2, OE, like what is the meaning of this one? Okay, and how it is coming in your routing table. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So now, uh, see, whenever we work with redistribution with OSPF and other protocols, we receive some external prefixes into OSPF routing table as OE1, OE2. Okay, what is the meaning of OE1? OE means external 1, external 2, but by default is external 2. Okay, but when it is external 2, so let me come here in
Yes.
the routing table. If we are
Okay.
coming here, so I want to make the lab default. Okay, so for the lab default, what I can do, we'll remove everything. Okay, so I'm coming here conf t. I'll start from R3 router OSPF 3 area 1 not so stubby area. Okay, now R4 conf t router OSPF 4 area 1 no stubby area. Okay, R5 conf t will say
Okay.
router OSPF 5. Okay, and now uh, I'm removing the redistribution also for just a second, for from both the routers. Okay, or what we can do,
Okay.
no, here if you are checking here, so IP route. Okay, all routes are coming as E2, fine. Okay, and router 5, 6 and 7, it's not important now, delete it, because we have to, only we have to understand this external route. So R5, if you are coming here R5, so IP route,
Okay.
what happened? Redistribution, so IP route, R4 neighbor is down. Okay, every time I do the same mistake. Instead of saying no, I just write. Okay, R5. Let's wait for the update. R3 neighborship up, neighborship up. So R5 should receive the networks. This rip is creating problem. Let me stop this. Stop this one, and R5 I will say conf t
Okay.
no router rip. So IP route. Okay. So now you can see here that okay. Let me remove the redistribution also. Conf t router OSPF 5 redistribute EIGRP 10 subnets metric type. So when it is there like that, do we are receiving RIP EIGRP networks still there? conf t no router OSPF 2. After this also we are receiving, okay, no. So here to receive EIGRP networks on R2 we do redistribution, right? So if we are coming here, router OSPF 3
Yes.
network 23.1.1.0 00003 area. First make this one to have neighborship and to verify 23. Okay, now 23 is coming but not external routes, right? So for having the external route we'll do redistribution. So we'll come here, router
Yes.
OSPF 3 redistribute EIGRP 10, right? So we normally we write like as a subnets, right?
Yes.
So we write, I
Yes.
already explained you can write like this command also, but in this EIGR OSPF router will not
Like metric.
send the subnetted or classless IP address, you can say, but we write as a subnets, right? So when we wrote like this,
Yes.
if you are coming to R5 and if you type so IP route OSPF, we are getting as a OE2, okay? And what is this?
Yes.
Now I'm
V2.
asking what is this?
Autonomous system. This one.
AD,
Uh,
OSPF AD, administrative
I
distance.
forget the name. Yes. Administrative distance. Yes.
Yeah, and what is
For
this one?
OSPF.
This is metric or you can say
This one's
cost,
metric.
right? Okay,
Yes.
so R, understand, see this is the router
Yes.
R5, right? On R5
Yes.
also for this 11110 is 20 metric, right? Okay, R5, let's check R5.
Yes. Same.
Can you see R5? R5 is also 20. R3, if you check R3, R3 is also 20. You say,
20.
my God, why it is like this? Because see, normally from,
Okay.
if I will tell you that, okay, from
Same
my
distance.
house to your house is same, from this house, this place to your this place is same, it cannot be same, right? At least some
Yes.
metric will be different, okay? But by default when you do some
Yes.
redistribution with this command,
So,
okay, it will send seed metric, okay, which is 20, okay, and it will not consider, see it will only consider the path from ASBR to this EIGRP, but it will not consider the path from R2 to this all OSPF network. It will not count the link cost, okay.
okay.
See normally
Okay.
the link cost here is 64, okay, here is 64 and here also 64, okay, and here also 64,
Okay.
right? Okay, so 64 and
Yes.
here is 20, for example, for redistribution path is 20, okay. So in actual it should come as a R5. R5 is comes as it should like yeah, let's see, okay, 64 plus 64 plus 64 plus 20. So on R5 it should come like this, right? 212, okay. So we can write here
Yes.
R5, R5 it should come as a 212, okay. What about R4?
Yes.
R4 minus 64, minus 64 it should come
Minus
148,
64.
1 2 3, okay. So 148,
48.
yeah, 148. And in R on R3 it should come as a 64 plus 20 84, okay. Now but
Yes.
so as an engineer you are redistributing, so its problem is you not routing, right? So you will say, okay, no problem, I should do like this.
Yes.
Okay, metric type 1 means instead of E2 by default is E2. Okay, and E2 always advertise seed
Okay, this is
metric.
the reason why you
Yeah,
put it
see what is the meaning of
twice,
E2?
right?
E2 is saying that I will advertise my metric, but I will not consider the inside metric of OSPF. Okay, so for that you have to come
Okay.
here and say on
Yes, yes.
R2, please advertise like this. Now once you completed like this, now you come here. That should remove R2. So run section router metric type 1 subnet. Okay, it will update. 28, 32, 36, 40. It will remove because it is waiting for the dead timer. Okay,
Okay.
okay, no, it's still redistributes subnets metric type 1. Yeah, the command is okay. Now what is the problem? We can say clear IP route star, and then we'll see clear IP route star, clear IP route star. Clear IP route star. Okay, now let's come to R5 to check IP route. Okay, sorry, it's good now. Mind this, it was correct. Earlier it was coming as a
Yes.
where is that one? Earlier it was coming as a E2. Okay, but once we did we changed the metric type 1. Okay,
E-
okay, then it is coming as a E1.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
and now see it is calculating the path. See 212, can you see here? 212, right?
Okay.
R4. Now let's come to R4. So IP route R4 is 148
One. Yes.
and R3 is 84. So now you have
Okay.
actual cost path.
148.
Okay,
F3 is 84.
yes. Okay,
Okay.
so it depends on you how you are
Okay.
redistributing and how you are calculating it. Okay, so this is also one kind of
Okay.
path manipulation, path selection, and something. Okay, can we do one thing like OSPF best path selection and all these things? Can we work this on tomorrow? Okay,
Okay.
okay, because it's I don't want to miss anything. Still something is there. I cannot say that okay, you do by your
Yes.
own, you do by your own, because I have to explain you to work on this, right? Okay,
Okay.
and some
So we
filtering is,
almost finished with
yeah,
OS.
yeah, almost it's done. See, it's almost done. Means tomorrow we will be